What is up, YouTube? It is your boy echo-YGO. I'm here with my boy Calvin. He took the playoffs. He got first place with Chaos Turbo. Shout out to Tubby's TCG. It's Chaos Turbo, right?
It's Chaos Turbo.
Chaos Turbo, bro. Let's see what you got, man.
All right, so we'll just start off. I've been playing Chaos Turbo for like a little bit. I played some jank shit before.
True.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. You can say whatever you want, bro.
Played some jank stuff before Horse Control.
Yeah.
And I realized it's not good.
Yeah.
So I wanted to play something better. So I might as well play one of the top 3 decks.
Yes, sir.
Brought Chaos Turbo for this event. Thought it would just be a good
pick.
Good pick, and it ended up doing really well. So
Yeah.
this was
You went undefeated, right?
Yeah, I didn't drop a match.
Holy shit!
It got a little close, a little hairy, but we ended up pulling it through. So
nice. All right, let's see what you got, bro.
All right, cool. So we'll go ahead and just start off with the boys.
Chaos Monsters.
2 Sea Sword, 1 BLS. Pretty standard, but love these guys. Love these guys from childhood. Just, they're the best.
Yes, sir.
We got those, and then we got the homies. Shout out to my team, Team Thunder Dragon.
Oh, Team Thunder Dragon. Oh, it's Dimitri and
Young Meech, myself, Tim, and Dylan.
Hey, shout out Young Meech, bro.
Shout out Young Meech.
And Dylan too.
Shout out all of them. So
Dragons.
we got the 3 Thunder Dragons. The one
Sender,
searches the other 2. Thin to win, bro.
Hey, let me ask you a question. How many times did you draw 2? Or 3?
Tournament?
Yeah.
Never.
Oh.
So I was running test hands in DV,
Yeah.
and a lot of the test hands, 2 were coming up, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
But thankfully I never drew 2.
Nice.
It was so
Just
nice.
one. Beautiful.
So now we got the flips. So we've got
2 Dekoichi, 2
Deco,
Spy,
3 Spy,
3.
2 Moth, and then the 1 Night Assailant.
Just one.
So I was running the 2 before with the card destruction.
Yeah.
But for this tournament, I didn't think it was a good choice. So I just cut it down to 1. It did come up a little bit off of like Graceful Mills or discards to get back like a Moth, especially in the finals.
Yeah.
Where that kind of
Oh,
helped me out
yeah.
a ton. The Koichi is just great. He's great knock bait. I love him.
Nice.
And then Spy, top 3 card in the format.
Of all time?
Of
In
all
Go
time,
format. In the Go
this
scene.
format,
Yes,
in
sir.
this format.
Nice.
So, it helps you win the Warrior matchup. It's also just great just to flip and then just stack for 24.
Nice.
So, and then now we have our kind of power one-ofs. So,
Okay.
running Serpent, Sook, Breaker, Sengen, and Tribe.
Yes.
Sengen searches
Practically anything.
Yeah, any of the flips, super great. Tribe's great for dealing with Warrior and the Spies. And then Breaker is Breaker.
Broken, bro. Normal summon MST?
Exactly.
Broken, bro.
We should call him Broken the Magical One.
Broken.
And then we got one last monster. So
The spice.
I needed 1 card to fill the slot for the second Reaper that I cut.
Yeah.
And I wanted something a little bit more aggressive. My options were 3rd Moth and Reaper, or just something spicy.
Yeah.
I chose the something spicy because I felt like the 3rd Moth would just make me too knock weak.
Yeah.
And then the Reaper, I didn't have anything I wanted to tribute or use it with. So we have the 1 Berserk Gorilla. So Gorilla came up a good amount this weekend for this tournament. I also just really liked Gorilla because he presented, just like
A threat.
Yeah. So I just wanted to put him down, say, I'm going to keep smacking you for 2,000.
Yeah.
Find some way to deal with this. And it came up, helped with an OTK in the first round. 3rd round, this guy got like 4,000 damage to face.
Wow.
1 game.
That's
So
a lot of damage.
Yeah.
People don't expect this card in Chaos. That's the thing. Right?
yeah, exactly. And there's some matchups that I cited it out. I cited it out in game 3 against Warrior. But other than that, I felt good about it. I just wanted to keep him in there.
Yes,
so,
sir.
And he came up very big.
Nice,
So,
nice.
Super happy about that. And then we got, we'll go to the
Onto
spells.
the spells, yes.
So we've got our Trinity.
Woo!
We got the ulti
Let's
Italian
go.
pot of greed.
Let's go.
Hey,
That was surprising, guys, by the way. Let's go. Look at this. Ultimate First Edition.
Shout out echo-YGO.
Let's go, bro.
upping
Let's
the pricing
go.
for us.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know, Trinity, you have to play it. Hot take, this card sucks.
Really?
Hate Duo.
Why?
Hate Duo so much.
Why do you think it sucks?
Well, it's kind of sacky, you
Yeah.
know. But the other thing is, I've drawn this so much when I'm at 900 life points. So this card sucks.
Yeah. Or sometimes you draw it when your opponent has literally no cards in hand.
Yeah.
You're like, what the hell do I do with this?
You go, this card sucks.
Yeah.
But it's broken, so we have to play it.
Yeah.
And then we have our draw cards.
Two
So we have
upstarts?
2 upstarts. You know, pretty standard for chaos.
Yeah.
But, and then we have back row hate. We've got MST Heavy Storm. MST is great. Help you deal with like some pre-mats from Warrior. Also for Snatch and stuff.
Nice.
Chaos monsters. Heavy is heavy. You know, we gotta play it. Double knock.
Okay.
So
that's pretty standard.
yeah, pretty standard. Yeah. Also, shout out to Speed Duel Secrets. They gotta be my favorite.
Beautiful.
My favorite, rarity ever.
Got the N and got the Speed Duel stamp right
Exactly. They're so great. We gotta have some flip hate.
there. Yeah,
So,
for sure.
Easy
Easy side out against Warriors.
easy side out. And then the Snatch and then the book. So this was the card destruction slot. So this is kind of what just replaced it. Super big fan of the book. It's so versatile.
It is. It really is.
That it's, let me play a little bit more aggressive, which I like to do. And then Snatch, Snatch is great. We love Snatch.
Yeah, Snatch is also sacky.
A little bit, yeah. And then we've got our
One of traps.
One of traps. We've got the Ring, Mirror, and Torrent. Ring is, in my opinion, the best card of the format. So everybody should be playing one.
Cards very broken, yeah.
Mirror Force, Torrent. Torrent came up. Wasn't my Torrent, but in the finals, it helped me get a light into grade. Because my opponent flipped it, got me a light, and I was able to get a Chaos Monster out of it. So then we've got the 2 Raigeki break for the discard trap slot.
Okay.
So I was considering playing Wing Blast, but I have just so much more practice with Raigeki break. I also just think it's for this event, I think it was correct.
Yeah.
Because there was some burn, there was a Warrior. I didn't want to Wing Blast.
Wing Blast like a Blade Knight and
Blade
then
Knight back, and then they just stop deck and they kill me. I'd
Yeah.
rather just deal with the problem there and now. So these are great. Huge fan. We've got the double dust shoot. This slot was Jar before. But for this event, I know I'm playing better players, so it's just better to have the hand
that shoot is a
heck of a card.
yeah, it is. Hand knowledge is crazy.
Yeah. So I only have the 2. I didn't side a third one or anything. It was literally just the 2. I would just side them out when I'm going second. So
Nice.
And then finally we've got the
2 judgments.
2 judgments. So I was debating whether I wanted to do a third judgment and 1 dust shoot, but I feel like the 2/2/2 with the discard
breaks.
traps and the solemns and the dust shoot was a lot better. So that's why I just decided to go with those.
Nice.
So that was the main.
Onto the side deck.
I'll go ahead and go to the side.
Let's go.
So for the side, we've got
Mobius.
Mr. Mobius. So he's
Frost
great.
Monarch.
For the Warrior matchup and Burn, I knew there was going to be 1 Burn player. But
It is the playoffs, so
It is.
you do expect people to
Yeah.
play things that you.
he was on the other side of the bracket, but I was like, there's a non-zero chance in
That
which,
you will play,
I'll
yeah.
play him. So, but also for aggro and stuff, I think Mobius is great.
Nice.
We got Kaiku,
Double Kaiku.
double Kaiku for the mirror, and like he's just great. I just love beat sticks as well.
Yeah.
So any chance I get to play a beat stick, I'm pretty happy. And then
Zambira with the Lost Art.
the Lost Arts. It's the only hollow printing. So
Yeah.
and I tried to for Christmas. I blinged out my goat deck.
Let's go.
So had to get these as well.
Yeah.
Zambira's great to kill spies. Also presents a wall for warrior. They can't really deal with too well. So pretty big fan. Just side him in the warrior matchup, which is great. And then
Swords.
So swords came up a lot actually. In the and surprisingly it didn't come up against warrior, but it came up in the finals for the against chaos control. Because the reason why I sided the swords in, because I kind of realized like control plays more like aggro in the sense that they are just waiting to kind of set everything up, and then they're going to try and just smack you and kill you. So the swords was great for just kind of putting a timer on it. It also helped me win my actual finals match.
Yeah, that was clutch.
I just set a moth. I played swords and I passed,
bro.
And I was able to get the moth Souk loop with graceful.
Oh.
Just plus so hard.
Nasty.
And it was great. So this came up huge.
Hey, what did your opponent's face look like when when you start looping the Magician of Faith?
Exactly.
Oh, insane, bro.
And then we got the two Mon Cons.
Okay.
So pretty standard. Also really good for the mirror, as well as
Probably just a mirror match.
Yeah. Just the mirror, pretty much.
It is a crazy card, yeah.
It is a crazy
Some people,
card.
I used to main the card. I think the card is good, but if you're expecting a Warriors to play in the tournament, it's kind of...
It was crazy because I didn't know what to expect for the first round. Because, my opponent was like, oh, I'm going to play something different than what I normally play. Oh, man. Okay. You say so.
Right. 2-0 his that.
2-1.
Oh, 2-1. Okay.
Yeah. And then we got the Mystic Walks. Again, there was someone who said, I'm playing Panda Burn for sure.
Sign them bitches in.
We gotta pay our Panda Burn tax.
Yeah, respect, pay the respect.
All right, and then we've got the 3 Sakus, just perfect for the warrior matchup. Side out the dust shoots, the knocks, put these guys in. Just they're great.
It's a good 1-for-1 trade.
This is the best 1-for-1 card in the game.
Yeah, especially for warriors. Yeah.
Right. And then we have 2 Dust Tornadoes. So a lot of people just side 1 Dust Tornado. I decided to side in the second one because I wanted to be more resistant to kind of rogue stuff. We have a couple of players here who qualified for our playoffs that can play literally anything. So I wanted to just kind of be sure. Also good for burn. Also good against warrior as well.
It could be good for the mirror match too. People don't expect.
People don't expect the Dust Tornado. But these, but with my playoff run, these actually never. I only sided 1 in, and that was for 1 round. So they didn't really come up too much, but I still really liked having the double, kind of just in case.
Some pop off,
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
So overall, I was super happy with the deck list. And going undefeated.
That was crazy, bro.
That was crazy.
Any changes would you like to think the deck needed?
If I knew how my run was going to go, I was maybe going to do 3rd Moth instead of the 2nd Dust Tornado.
In the side.
But ultimately, I just decided, 2nd Dust Tornado is kind of just easier.
2nd Dust Tornado.
So we might as well just go with that.
Yeah, nice. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been your boy echo-YGO and Calvin. First place in the playoffs, playing Chaos Turbo. See y'all in a bit. Let's go.